Oh, it's summer! Hey everybody, it's me, Loki9, and we are getting back on into the Isolation Farm Summer Edition. Let's go! Look at the beautiful summer sun upon our beautiful land. Yes, let's go and... Oh, summer bounty? We got a rusty spur. Wow! You found an artifact. It's a shame that I can't take it anywhere. Oh, even my voice broke crying at the fact that I can't take it. Oh, archaeology. But Gunther can tell me more about it though. And it's another thing I can put in there. So, you know, something extra that I can have is always nice. Let's begin with our daily jog around the farm, and then we'll go from there. I also want to water my kitten. Watered. Loved. Okay. I can't do anything about that. My clay farm is sadly overgrown, but we can take care of that soon enough. All the grass has grown back. An ocean bounty. It's a cockle, a common saltwater clam. Stunning. Oh, we might be able to find some more summer forage because we might get some more stuff growing. Growing? Yes, we might get some more stuff cultivating along the beaches. So that is very good indeed. Sweet pea! I can't get that sweet pea though. Oh, I cree every tin. I cree every tin! Oh. But no, do I have any other forage that I may get? I do not see any forage that I may get, but I may get some forage. Get out of here. You don't belong here, grass. Do we have anything else, or is it just my own sadness? I think it's just my own sadness apart from the one cockle that we got, and the meteorite which I can't crack open, which is even more annoying, but there we are. I've got something I can chop down. Choppy 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 chop. Bye bye. Okay, well we've got a little something for our trouble. Please. Ah, heck. Well, I guess it's back to clay farming again. Joy of joys. That's not how you clay farm. This is how you clay farm. Again, this is going to be at a super speed when I do the full year video, but for everybody watching the VODs, it's going to be a little slow, so I do apologise. Because I have a cunning plan. For YouTube, we're going to have all of the pieces up. So that's going to be, you know, spring, summer, winter, and spring, summer, autumn, winter. I always forget autumn, don't I? And then I'll do like a year in review. So my apologies if you're watching the VOD and it's slow, but I find it somewhat relaxing. Ooh, clay. I find it somewhat relaxing doing these bits and pieces. But when it comes to the year in review, it'll be like hyper edited with all of this edited out and heckin' all sped up and all that jazz. So it'll be nice. It'll be good. It'll be grand. I'm saying words. Let's hope we can actually get some mixed seeds soon. Otherwise, we're just gonna have nothing. Nothing. No crops. No nothing. Ooh, clay. No crops, no nothing. I'm actually just gonna build a nice straight down field this time. Make it nice and symmetrical. So we can actually... There we go. Oh, they had the kitten pounce! That's always nice to hear. That's always nice to hear. I've also decided I'm just going to sell the cherry bombs. They're like 50 gold a piece, which is very good. I mean, clay is only 20 gold a piece, so if I do get cherry bombs out of boxes, then there's no point using them because I can't actually crack open the stones or anything annoyingly. They're not powerful enough. Not powerful enough. 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. And we're done for the day. 11:40 AM, a new record. Nap time. Nap time. 1 of 28 complete. Tink. Yes, indeed, tink. Oh, come on, why is nobody visiting the farm? I'm all out here all by myself. Because quick reminder for anybody that's just tuned in, we are Bear Grylls, and we are completely isolating on the farm and not getting anything out of the farm. We are never leaving, apart from one day a year, right at the end of the year. That is all we can do. That is all we can do. And when I say right at the end of the year, I mean like at the start of the next year. So year 2, day 1 is when we're allowed to leave the farm, and only on that singular day. It's a bit of a Davy Jones rule, where we're not allowed to, you know, step on land, except we're not allowed to step off of our land. So, you know, kind of mixing up the Davy Jones rules there. But it's Bear Grylls, they need to improvise, adapt, and overcome. And that's the story so far. We've gone through spring, and I've cultivated a tree farm. Yes. That's pretty much it. Ding, 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 no mix seeds, boo. No, I destroyed a tree. I replanted the tree. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. Do, 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 ding, ding, ding. Okay, let's take care of these rocks as well, because they're annoying me. I haven't made my daily loop yet, have I? No, I just realised. That's no good. Because yeah, if you're wondering why I'm doing daily loops, it's because, well, the stuff can wash up on the shore, and I want to make sure I can get all the stuff that washes up on the shore. Give me. Heck. Spiceberry. Give me that spiceberry, doll. Nom. Give me that spice. The spice must flow. Ding, ding, bing, bing. Okay, again, farm madness is slowly setting in. Slowly setting in. If you're wondering where I got this idea, it was from Call Me Kevin, because I watched quite a lot of their stuff, and it was a really interesting Stardew challenge. I'm like, I want to do this myself, so that's why we're here. Yes! The gods smile upon me, mortals! They smile upon me! Mixed seeds! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Today is a good day. Today is a good day. Ding, boom, 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 boom. Today's a grand adventure. Even better. Yeah, I got a mussel. A common bivalve that often lives in clusters. Awesome. Ding, 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 ding. But yeah, I've taken what I've learned from their video, like 1 year and 2 year in Stardew Valley, completely isolating, and try to improve upon their strategies. So for example, I'm, you know, getting clay, making a clay farm, putting my trees out a bit more evenly, that sort of thing. So I've taken what I've learned, from them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And also the fact that I can make fertilizer so I can get better quality crops, which is more money. More money. I don't know what any of that is, so we're gonna have to see what this is. Okie dokie, let's start tilling. Oh, hold on, has anything grown yet? No, I think I chopped it all down. Good job, me! Good job, me. Hey! Doop, doop, doop. Okay, let's not get a nice line going again. Beautiful. More clay. No, kitten, don't lie down. Don't lie. Okay, good. Now you can lie down. There you go. Flop. Kitten did a flop. Kitten did a flop. Floppy kitten. More clay! Floppy kitten. We can get this low down at least. I'm starting to lose words. Again, Bear Grylls can only go so long and lose their words without having human interaction, so it's a bit worrying. A bit worrying that they're starting to lose the ability to talk. They're just going to go into the town and everyone's going to be like, oh, it's the new farmer. He's like, yes, I'm new farmer. How be do you? It's like, yes, yes, Bear Grylls, yes, yes. You have lost all ability to speak, and that's okay. You take what I have grown. You take my things. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Okay, so let's drop off the mussel. Let's drop off the clay. Mussel, clay. Beautiful. Nap time. get into the routine. Tuesday, we want to look at the TVs on Thursdays and Sundays. Oh. Are you kidding me? Is that another heckin' asteroid? Have I gotten 2 of those? Oh no, there was an earthquake during the night. Okay, so that would have been... the train station? Because it says there was an explosion if it was a different thing. Also, pretty sure all that just grew there. Hello, Bear Grylls! You lost your lucky purple shorts. Ah, you can't go and get them, because you can't leave. Boo. Boo you, Mayor Lewis. Boo you. The audacity. Wanted. Okay. Let's go anti-clockwise today. I'm also gonna quickly tidy up this area because I want my tree farm to be nice and neat. Oh, come on, thank you. I want it to be nice and neat. I'm also just going to switch those two because those 2 tools are the ones I use the most. Yay! Okay. I also see plenty of trees that need chopping. So that is going to keep us busy for today. I'm very glad of this. I also need to keep an eye out for worms. Eye out for worm. Yes, you can stop wiggling at me. There we go. Okay, do we have any more spat spirits? Any more spoosy nommy boobies? Spoosy nommy boobies? Yes? No? I heard a kitten go pounce. But that's not a spoosy nommy berry, is it? No! No game, not a spoosy nommy berry at all! Okay. God, you really don't get much stone, do you? It really becomes evident how little there is that you have to work with. It is mildly worrying. But there we are. Come on, something, nothing. Nothing at all. Thank you. I want a nice clean shoreline. Okay, kitten doing a pounce still. Let's get chopping. Okay, we've got a few trees to chop down today. Gonna build those muscles, get those gains, and also get that foraging XP. Because at the moment we can build... What can we build? These things! That's everything we can build. Yay. I also have foraging 4, so hopefully once we get that up to 5 we can get 25% more wood, because I want to take forester. Lumberjack. Because that's pretty much all I do all day, is chop down trees. That's what I be doing all day. Oh, got more wonderful, wonderful pine cones. Thank you ever so much. It is very kind of you. I'm also going to get rid of... Damn it! Get rid of... this. Yes, good. 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 Clean. I must clear. It must be clean. We'll leave a little bit to grow back though. But it must be clean. Yeah, that's everything we can do there. Let's get back to foraging. And when I say foraging, I mean clay farm. Yes. I just don't want to waste any, like, modicum of energy. I want to use every last piece of energy that I have. And also make a nice, neat rectangle. Because it pleases me. It pleases me. I mean, it is very pleasing to the eye. And there's no better way to get clay that I'm aware of, so... apart from just tilling the ground over and over. And again, it's strangely meditative. I don't know where the music's gone, but it's strangely meditative just to make a nice plot. It's a bit like making a mandala, I guess. and then it just gets wiped away, and then you can just redo it again. It's the action of doing it, not the result. That is the satisfying thing. There's the music again. Do 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 do. 7, 6. That one, that one, that one. Bit of clay. There we go. 1 energy remaining. Nap time. I've got 2 full stacks of wood. We're gonna have so much money the day before we can go into town. It's gonna be great. Saving, save, Thursday. Living off the land. Run down a fish. I can't catch any fish because I don't have a fishing rod. It's gonna be sunny tomorrow, and very good luck. Okay, let's hope for some good things. Oh, I'm so glad I got these crops. It's the little things, right? It's the little things. Oh, that's a lot of trees. Okay, today's already a good day. Any forage up here for me? Nope. Oh, worms? Nope. So many trees. Gonna have so much wood today. It's gonna be great. Okay, again, keeping an eye out for the boxes. Just going for our daily jog, you know. Gotta keep that cardio. Gotta keep that cardio going. Gotta get those gains. To be honest, if I ran a farm, I would do a lap around it every day. Not only just to check things, but it is good for the heart, you know. A little bit of aerobic exercise. I say as I sit in a chair playing video games. You know what I mean, though. If you're a farmer, you need to stay in shape. Because it's very demanding work. Very demanding work indeed. So you do what you can, right? You do what you can to keep your body going. Oh, well. Oh, well, woo. Nope, nothing else. So we're just going to water our kitten. There we go. Pet the kitten. Refill with delicious, delicious salt water. And continue our day. Do 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 do. Choppy chop. Okay. I think we're going to run out of energy while chopping trees, which will be a nice difference. Nice little difference to the day. With the fact that we just, you know, keep on going for clay, so we're going to get a lot of wood today. It's 2 gold a piece for sap, and then I think 4 gold for wood? 4 or 5 gold? Okay, I also see something else which I need to take care of. Got a singular maple seed, and then this tree needs to be relocated up here. Again, I want to keep things as neat and as tidy as I can. Also, this tree needs to go so I can actually, you know, keep it clear. Oh, hello, you were hiding some secrets. Yeah, you were hiding secrets, weren't you? How dare you hide secrets from me on my own farm, nonetheless. How dare. Nice. Maple. I'm so excited to get tappers. We're going to get so many tappers, we're going to get so many syrups, it's going to be so good! That's probably going to be where most of my money goes, is into tappers, because it's the most renewable way of getting stuff. Because if I put it all into crops for spring, that's only 1 season, whereas trees, they last all the way through the year, and they produce syrup all the way through the year. So I'm going to go that route. That just seems like the best in the long term for making money. It's the most consistent way of making a profit. Right? It's the most consistent way of making a profit. And plus, one of the perks is syrup gives you 25% more gold or something, so that's definitely the one that I want. There we go. And plus, you know, I've got to water all the crops, and that takes away time from chopping down trees and getting clay. And yeah, crops give a bit more money, but I don't want to be using too much of my energy on having to water crops. If I do go for any crops, it'll be crops that grow back as well, rather than just they give you one and done. It'll be like bean trellises or something. That's what I'll go for. Okay, we've got another tree. Yeah, we're definitely going to run out of energy. Which is good. It's good that we're getting so much wood. Eh. Oh dear. Okay, you get planted. And you go there too. Oh, we've still got another tree. Oh, we've still got loads more trees down here. I neglected these ones. Should have enough energy. Oh, that was pushing it. 8. There we go, 6. That was close. That one. That one. 6. So I can get 2 bops out of this. 1, 2. There we go. Nice. Okie dokie. Nap time again. Going into day 5. Do 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 do. Okie dokie Loki. I still don't know what these crops are going to be. Still do not have a Scooby. We shall see. God, these trees are starting to grow through. It's brilliant. Okay, let's go clockwise this time. Mix it up a little. Mix it up a little. And see what we get. I'm just going to cut a path through. There's a box. Just going to cut my path through quickly. Cool. Oh, okay, that's 200 gold right there. I also realised I can use my scythe on the box, which means I don't have to waste energy opening it. Score! I have learned it. I'm learning. No salvageables, which is a shame. But we have more trees. A lot more trees. We're also getting little bits of mining experience, which is good. Okay, just gonna double check there is nothing down here for me. No, nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. Oh, thank you for the pine cone. Choppy, choppy, chop. Oh, thank you for the other pine cone. This is very welcome. I'm chopping to it. Yeah. I just realised you get like little splinter effects when it's almost near its completion as well, which is pretty cool. Yeah, there you go. Look, it's gone. Yeah, that's cute. I like that. I'm also going to leave these to grow. I don't know if these will become coconut trees over time. If so, that'll be very interesting. Okay, we've made our loop, nothing to see, so let's start planting some trees. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Oh, this is going to grow back so fast. We're going to have so much money. Okay. This one needs to get out of the way. This is not part of my grid-based system. It is not part of the grid-based system and therefore must perish! Okay, nor are you. What are you doing? Come back here, you. Nor are you. There we go. Again, it must be grid-based. Eh. Slowly but surely, we're getting our system all together. Yay. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, choppity, chop, chop, chop. Timber! Bonk. Okay, we've also got another rogue one growing here. There we go. No rogues allowed. Devilish rogue. Chop, 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 chop. I mean, it's nice to run out of energy on trees rather than clay once in a while. Chop, chop. Yeah. Okay, well, that is good money, especially from the cherry bombs. That's 200 gold just from a box, which is very good. Organised. Very good indeed. And how much wood do we have as well, actually? Almost 3 full stacks of wood. That is solid. That is 1,000, 2,000, almost 5,000 gold all by itself. Brilliant. Okay. Again, keep it nice and neat. 5, 4, 3, 2. I've got one more swing. 1. Nap time. Again, at least the days are short, right? We do what we do. We run out of energy, and we're straight back on into the action, rather than wandering around town all day. Oh, it's raining! Oh no, it's thunderstorming. Oh, please don't hit my crops. Please don't hit my. I will be so sad if it hits my crops or a tree. Oh, please don't hit my crop. Okay, I'm running away from my crops. I don't want the sadness. I think the cat's also sleeping inside. Yeah. Kitten. Okay. Let's see what we get. Also, my total earnings is 2,651. My current funds is 3,000. That doesn't add up. That doesn't add up. Oh, maybe it's earnings from sort of. Yeah, my total earnings is earnings from what I've sold, and then the 500 is what I started off with. That could be it. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. Okay, again, keeping an eye out for worms, keeping an eye out for boxes. But I don't think we're going to be graced by the presence of a box today, which is a shame. Oof, I also need to learn to move diagonally, because it's the most optimal pathing. It is the most optimal thing you can do. Again, no spice berries, which I'm very sad about. I'm very sad about that. How dare. How dare. But no boxes. A few trees though. We take the trees that we get. Choppy chop time. And it's raining, so I don't even have to water anything. Score. Oh, by the way, this is never getting made. In the slightest. Okay, and we just plant the tree right back down again. It's a renewable source of many. And it takes carbon from the atmosphere. We're a green farm. We're a green farm, it's great. Oh god. I hear the lightning and the thunder and it's scary and I don't like it. Please don't hit me. I just want to get through this day as fast as possible, to be honest. We might not even dig up all the clay because it runs the risk of stuff hitting our heckin' crops, which is terrifying. Okay. I also see a straggler which needs to be taken care of. There we go. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. That's scary. Do not like that in the slightest. Luckily it didn't hit my thing, but I'm just going to be moving, and we've got another tree to take care of. What is it with the spooky sounds as well? Don't like any of this. Nice. Okay, nap time. I'm not messing around this day when it could result in a crop dying. So nap time for 10 a.m. New record. I kid, but probably is a new record. Sunday. Queen of Sauce. What we get? We get baked fish. I can't fish and I can't cook, so that is useless to me. Ooh, radishes and corn, maybe? Ooh, excited if that's corn. Because corn lasts through autumn, which means we can have a crop all the way through there, so that's very welcome. Very welcome if that is the case. Okay, kitten, pet, and time to make another lap. Ding, ding, ding. Just making my little path through, don't mind me. Okay. Again, nothing washing up. Oh, we've got beautiful little butterflies though. I do like those. See, I do like those a lot. Oh, it's gonna be so good though when we get a fishing rod off the first gear, because then we can fish and we can get lots of good things. We also got a sweet pea, a fragrant summer flower, and it was golden. Oh wow. A golden flower, beautiful. We were very lucky on that draw. We won gambling, yay! Okay, nothing down there. Oh, worms, come on, more seeds. Yes! We won gambling, yay! Even better. Nice. Ding, ding. Can't believe we won gambling, it's awesome. Timber! Nice. Okay. That's the trees taken care of. We just need to check the last of our farm. Coral! Okay, we're actually finding things now. This is brilliant. And more trees! Oh, the trees are growing through. And a cockle. Oh, today is the best day ever. Today is the best day ever. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Look at all these trees. Oh, I'm melting. I'm melting. Yes. Yes. Okay, we're gonna have it nice and sorted. Again, I need... Oh, I haven't encountered any crows yet. That's because we haven't had enough crops to attract them. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. And 1, 2. Okay. Time to chop down more trees. So, how you doing? I'm having a good time. Timber! Yep. Yep. We'll get to those. Oh, would it splash in the water? Be interesting to see. No, good. It's shallow. Like me! No, I'm not. I'm not shallow. At least I don't think I am. Oh, wow. There we go. Oh, can't quite get to that one. That meteorite is like just taunting me. Tempting and taunting me. Bye-bye. Okay, more trees. It's also having to adapt to not having as much inventory space, which is interesting. Again, I just like everything about this challenge because you're having to adapt to everything, which is a very interesting way of doing things. And it's much more fast-paced as well. Oh, we've also got a seed up here, here. Nice. God, so many trees, so little time. Thank you. There we go. Plop these down. We'll leave that space up there. Nice. Okay, I'll do what I can for this, but I can't do much. 11, 5, so I've got like one more swing in me. There we go. That is the first week of summer done. Let's go into week 2. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, yes, 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 yes. We are taking Forester. Trees drop 25% more wood. Give me the money. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. A radish! I was like, what am I gonna get? The suspense was killing me. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Okay, that's all watered. That can all go in there. Be done. A crisp and refreshing root vegetable with hints of pepper when eaten raw. Oh boy. Meow. Okay, let's go refill our watering can with delicious, delicious salt water. Mmm, delicious. And make another loop. Again, I'm just hoping for more wild seeds. I just need more crops. So we're kind of at the hands of RNGesus right now. RNGesus! But other than that, we just gotta keep doing what we're doing. Finding trees, chopping down trees. Otherwise having a good time. Looking for worms, because they can always give us seeds as well. Remember that one time I found rice from worms, or sticks? Wiggly wiggly sticks. Good times. Nothing. Well, it can't all be days where you find everything, can it? Bonk, bonk, bonk. And that time we found a box, and some coral, and a mussel, and we had loads of trees. That was a great day. But not every day can be like that. Boo. Oh, so much more wood! 25% to be exact. Satisfying sounds too. Choppy, choppy, chop, chop. Chop down the trees! Thank you. I'm gonna get so much more money so much faster, it's gonna be wonderful. Is that all the trees put down? Yes. Okay, we saw quite a bit of energy left, so back to the clay farm. Do 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 do. Getting one piece of clay a day makes it worth it. A piece of clay keeps the doctor away. There you go. Piece of clay. Did I water the bowl? I did water the bowl. Okay, we're still fine. I'm a good owner, I promise. Oh yeah, another piece of clay. Good, good. Okay, so like yeah, keeping this space clear is quite manageable with our current configuration, our current setup. There we go. Oh, careful. Oh, even more clay. Ah, everything's coming at Bato. Everything's coming up, Loki. Oh, careful. Six, 4. There we go. 3. Oh, I got one more swing. Got lucky there. Yeah. Extra opportunity. Ah, that's a much nicer strip of land. That's a much nicer strip of land. Okay. How much clay do we have? 58 clay. Okay, we're doing very good on the clay. We're doing very good on the clay indeed. I'm a very happy Batto. I can make a clay Batto. Ooh. Shame you can't, like, make pottery and stuff in this game. Bet there's a mod for that. Tuesday. Crops. What the heck is that crop? Never seen that one before. I need to plant mixed seeds more often. Because, this is teaching me what actually comes from mixed seeds. Because I've never really looked at mixed seeds in my base game, so... Interesting. Do 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 wow 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 woo wow wow woo woo wow 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 woo. Okay, nothing along the beach so far. Oh. If you do have any additional challenges in mind, do let me know as well, because I'd be interesting to hear them. Interesting to hear them? Yes, interested to hear them. Because I'm always looking for new ways to experience Stardew Valley. Oh, double sweet pea. Nice. I'm always interested to like learn new and interesting ways to experience Stardew. And I know there's still so much more for me to discover in Pipistrel Farm, but I just like seeing how different bits and pieces interact in this game. It's fun and interesting to me. Not seeing any big liver. Oh, another tree though. Do you use up the energy? 2, 3, 4. You do, but it's like 1. Oh no, you do use up the energy. Okay, it's fine. Timber. There we go. Yeah, no boxes though. No box for battle. Oh, looking out for the ocean. Good kitten. Good kitten. Bop, bop, bop. Again, I could just play Stardew Valley all day. That's my problem. I know I could just play it all day. Oh, heck, I didn't mean to put that down there. But, yeah, I don't want the channel just to turn solely into a Stardew channel. Because it's a bit of a saturated thing already. But Stardew Saturdays is good. Like, I like having Stardew Saturdays, and I want to keep that going on the channel. For the foreseeable future, at least, having Stardew Saturdays be a thing, because I mean I enjoy it and people tend to watch it here and there, so why the heck not? Why the heck not? I have fun, so why the heck not? And having challenge runs keeps things fresh, and also lets people that aren't necessarily as experienced with the game hop on in, and because if you see Stardew in at like year 2, it just looks so confusing and you might be turned off from watching stuff, whereas if you're seeing a challenge like this, you pretty much know as much as I know, basically, if you're caught up with everything. It's just like, yeah, fair enough. Let's start making more clay, I suppose. Making clay? I guess you don't make clay, you just dig clay, I suppose. Semantics, semantics, semantics. It's all just semantics. Isn't that right, Bear? Yes. Okay. Any more clay for me? No? How do I hit the butterfly? No! Oh no! Slowly digging our way back down. Don't hit the butterfly. You'll regret it, Bear. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Not 1. Okay. I've got that song stuck in my head now. The summer song's gonna be stuck in my head. Tuesday complete. Again! Oh. I thought we were having a special event there, because it seemed to pause for a moment. Letter? Dear Bear Grylls, tomorrow we're all gathering at the beach for the annual Pelican Town Luau. Ha 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 ha. Mayor Lewis. Why do they have to rub it in? They know I can't leave. They know I can't leave. Why would they do it? Why do they do it? Okay, this is definitely corn. That might be another radish. I don't know what this is. Don't get a heat stroke, kitten. Make sure to stay hydrated. Same goes for you as well. If you're watching this in somewhere hot, make sure to stay hydrated. Speaking of, I'm going to grab a drink after this particular loop of this day, because I need to stay hydrated as well. I need to stay hydrated. Grass grows back quick, doesn't it? There we go. Nice and clean. No boxes, annoyingly. But not much I can do about that. Again, it's just all down to the luck of the draw, isn't it, right? All down to the luck of the draw. Ah, wrong button. Panic mode engage. Panic mode engaged. Panic mode disengaged. Okay, everything's fine. Is it just more tree cutting today? It looks like there's more tree cutting today. Oh boy, oh boy. I mean, there's a few trees, so I shouldn't complain. There's always more wood. Ready, timber! Nice. Ba 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 ba. Do I have a seed? I do not have a seed. Boo. Okay, there's quite a few trees actually, so I think we're gonna be fine for today. I'm really excited to see what we grow though. I'm really excited to see what we grow. Again, no more seeds. I mean, we've got plenty in the ground. I shouldn't be complaining. What the? Oh, it's a rock, isn't it? It's like, what's this big thing in the way? Why can't I move down? It's a rock. It was hidden behind the tree. Timber. There we go. We finally got a seed back. When it comes to my sap farm, though, I'll probably grow it separately from my forest, from my wood farm, because I don't want to accidentally cut down any trees with tappers on them. That would be embarrassing. There we go. And then the music disappears slowly. Oh wow. Oh. Okay, we'll get these two trees at least. Nice. There goes another one. This one needs to go up here. Grid. Must be a grid. Beautiful. Look at all that wood. Look, another stack of wood right there. Yep, even more wood. Even more lovely wooden money. Money in the shape of wood. That's what I like to think it is. Beautiful. Come on, clay though. I want money in the shape of dirt. Oh heck. Oh heck. Okay, that's nice and neat again. Kitten's flopped. There's our music back again. Beautiful. Excuse me. We've still got a few swings in us. Love how every time it's like, you're starting to feel exhausted. It's like, I know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna have a late day as I go and get a drink. You can hear me yelling in the background. 2 seconds. Ah, wow, wow. Time to get that drink. Oh, stretchy stretch. Also a click. Okay. I'm gonna be very heckly. Where's my drink? Where's my mug? My mug doesn't know where my mug is. Where's it gone? I'm blind. Ooh. Oh, there it is. Found ya. You're hiding from me. Hiding. Okay, let's grab that one. Can you hear me? I'm getting Pepsi Max. There it is. Deliciousness. Nutritiousness. Yes. I mean, not quite nutritious, it's just cola. But there we are. Mmm, nutritious cola. Nutritious cola. There we are. Oh. I like to mute the microphone as I'm putting it on, otherwise you have rustle, rustle, rustle. Rustle, rustle, rustle. Oh dear, okay. Nice. Ooh, that almost exhausted me. I'm very lucky I'm not exhausted. Okay, now I'm exhausted. Nap time. That's not good. Okay. Now I truly am exhausted. That was not good in the slightest. Well, I guess we're not chopping down as many trees today. Come back here, let me love you, kitten. There we go. Yes. There's not as much as I can do today because I was stupid. Clay! That makes up for it. Okay, so that's all watered, that's all done. Make a loop, go to sleep. I think that's the plan for today, really. Staying hydrated is important. Nothing for me. Anything at all? I mean, there's these little red flowers, which I can't seem to pick up. Which is a little annoying, but there we are. Another tree too, isn't it? It's just tempting me to cut them all down again. Fine, we'll cut this one down. Clear this place out at least. And I can plant more down as well. That's what I was trying to say before I ate my own tongue. Okay. Don't eat your tongue, kids. That's bad. I'll chop down what I can chop down, I guess. Satisfying thunks. Oh, so much wood. So much wood. The luau has begun at the beach. No, I can't go. Why would you tempt me? It's just mean. It's just mean. Okay, let's place these down. Oh, I have 33 energy. I'm gonna leave that just in case I can't do it. You still haven't encountered any crows, have you? No. God, so much good stuff. Okay. We're going to read the Living Off the Land. An unusual amount of shells and corals are expected to wash up on beaches. Yes. I'm no scientist, but I've heard it's something to do with crab mating season. At any rate, you can make some good coin combing your local beach, which is just outside my door. Okay, that is good news for me. That is good news. I needed that. I needed that luck. Oh, it was a pepper. And hot peppers grow back. I didn't know hot peppers grew back. Oh, that's even better. Awesome. This is good news. This is good news for me. Okay, make another loop. Because we've actually got coral season going on. Come back here, let me love you. Meow. Okay. Coral, coral, coral. If there is not a single piece of coral, I'm going to be mad. Come on. Come on. Be friendly. It's not going to be friendly, is it? Oh. Urge to boop rising. Urge to boop rising. No forageables either. Urge to boop rising. Just let the calming music wash over you. Urge to boop rising. Yeah, we're not gonna get anything, are we? No. Game has decided. Oh, I need to check up here more often. Okay, come on, be good, be good. Coffee. Okay, that's nice. Smells delicious. But I'm not gonna drink it. I'm gonna sell it. I'm going to sell it. Coffee is delicious, but need to exercise self-restraint here. It's money. It might be like an extra tapper. It could be the difference between not having a tapper and having a tapper, so. There we go. So I need to exercise restraint and not drink the coffee. I know how hard that is. I know that's insanely difficult for me, but I must try. I must try. There we go. I'm actually using my number pad. What is this madness? Nice. Just That's all I have to say. I know, riveting commentary, right? Love how I just keep saying even though I know it's not the best thing to say. It's a bit silly. Oh, so much wood! It's so good! Not seeing any worm. Not seeing any wiggly worm. Give me the wiggly worm. No? Okay. Very well. Very well, fare thee well. Bye. This one. Yes. Okay, check the grid. The grid is secure. Yeah, grid is secure, so we're gonna keep on going down, I guess. Oh, you don't belong there. Bonk. That one. Then we have to start a brand new row. That one. That one. Okay. Oh, back to clay again. Joy of joys. But at least we know that we have a pepper and 2 corn. I think that's another radish. Do not kill the pepper. Okay, we're good. Ding. 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 Nice and tidy. Mouse! Give me Mousy! Mousy! Ah, that's a good day. Time for bed. Do. We're halfway through some. About halfway through. About halfway through. It's raining. Which is good for me because it means I don't have to water anything. Yay. Is this done yet? It is. We've got a radish. A radish looks scarily like a cherry bomb, by the way. Time to make a loop. Watered, pet a kitten, hope for coral. That's the game plan for today. Oh god, that's terrifying. I'm just going to sit for my... Honestly, I'm going to make the lap and then go to bed, because, again, I don't want anything to hit my corn, because that would be very annoying. If it hits my corn, that's quite a lot of money down the drain. Quite a lot of money down the drain. And I do not want that to go down the drain. If it hits a tree, that's fine, but anything else is a bit spooky. How is there no coral washing up on my beaches? I've had one piece wash up so far. I feel robbed. Okay, nothing up there. It's fine. Worms? No worms. Nothing else. Going straight to bed because I do not wish to risk having anything fall down. Especially my crops. Night night, 7:50 AM. We have hot chocolate and stay in and watch TV. Speaking of, the Queen of Sauce! Pancakes! Oh boy. I now know how to make pancakes. Okay, what's going on here? Hey kid, my throat's about as dry as a desert bone. I'm real thirsty for pale ale. I can't give you one. I'm sorry. That's pretty much the end of that interaction. Because, like, who have we met so far? Robin, Lewis, Marnie. That's it. We've met 3 people out of 27. I think. Is that right? Yes! 3 out of 28, sorry. I was wrong. Off by 1. Off by a singular point. Wow, there is just nothing. It's just a desert, isn't it, along here? Seaweed! On a box. Okay, no, I take everything back. Today's a good day. A couple of geodes, so I can get these cracked open. And we might get a little bit of stone or some more copper or something. Oh, I'm really hoping for copper now. From geodes if I'm lucky. That's the best draw for me, actually. Don't want anything to give to Gunther. I just want nothing but copper from my geodes. That would be the best outcome of cracking open those. It means I don't have to buy the copper. Oh, my woo. Nothing going on there. Hey, I guess it's just tree killing time. Oh boy. Oh, I think that one got hit by lightning. That one got hit by lightning, I think. Come with me. Yep. You go there. We'll work our way along. Ding, ding. I could make field snacks and stuff, but again, I'd rather just plant the trees. Get more trees growing. Because then that way I get more wood. Because I'm always going to have time, right? Always going to have time to chop trees down. There we go. Like, I'm trying to think, like, I think I had one day when I accidentally exhausted myself where I couldn't chop trees down. There we go. One day. One singular day. Those are all watered, right? Yeah, those are all watered. Do 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 do. Seaweed! I'm actually struggling to get seaweed in my base game right now because my fishing skill is so high. I was about to say too high. It's not really too high, but you know what I mean. Okie dokie. It's tree chopping. 136 wood for the day. I see worms! Okay. Please be more wild seeds. Wild seeds. Wild seeds. Wild seeds or clay is my guess. It's a chicken statue! Gunther can tell you more about this if you donate it to the museum. Okay, sure, why not? I can have a chicken to go with Wilson Jr. and Wilson. Nice. That's interesting. We got a chicken, I guess. Pop, 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 pop. Lem, 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 kitten, lemon. Can I? Kitten. Kitten, move. Thank you. Like, I'm not trying to hit the kitten, I'm trying to clean this bit up. Nice. Again, one piece of clay makes it all worth it. 11. 6. 2. Okay. There it is. Kitten, you are in the worst possible place. I wish to nap, kitten. Please, I'm begging you. You don't want me to go inside, do you? Please? Please get out of the way, thank you. Ah, the pain and the agony there. They did not want me to go. Nap time. They were adamant on not letting me out. Ooh! Yes. Another hot pepper. I think I'm gonna make a decent amount of money this summer, actually. Okay, time for another loop. Time for another loop. I'm gonna go anti-clockwise again. Okay. Nothing. Nothing. Anything? Nothing. And we're just checking along here for any, well, I'd say salvage, but any forage. Forage and salvage are the same thing. I guess salvage is you're taking something that was originally something else, and forage is like wild consumables. Maybe. Like, why can't I clean up this bit of driftwood into salvageable wood? Like, over time or something. Like, that would be fun. Clean it up a little bit more. Hey, well, not much of anything, unfortunately, but... Oh. Hello! Good kitten. Okay, this stuff is taking ages to grow. Oh, hello. You don't belong there. Just going along our crops. Oh, our crops. I've started calling my trees crops. Brilliant. Brilliant. I mean, I guess it is like the main export that we do, is wood. Oh, I also see another one out of line. No, neat and tidy. Neat and tidy. Look at this one while we're down here. Thank you. Yes. There we go. Timber. It just makes it easier to plant stuff. Choppy chop. It's the choppy chop. Another one out of line. Come here, you. Hey, come here. You're way out of line. They're a loose cannon. They don't play by the rules, but damn it, they get results. Acorn, coming to you. In a theater near you soon. Boop, boop. Is that everything? I think that's everything. Again, I'm hoping these are going to grow into palm trees. But we're just going to leave them for now. It's Morbin time! Oh, I've actually seen Morbius. It was pretty bad. I enjoyed it for what it was, though. It was like a trash B movie. It was great. It was great in it that it was bad. Makes any sense? Yay! Worth it. It just keeps going, doesn't it? The music's gonna drive me mad. Music's gonna drive me insane. And that's okay. Wow, we've actually made it back down here again. It's been a while since we've been down here. 13, okay. 11, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Clean! Bedtime. Nap time. Oh, please. Corn. Oh, level 2 farming. We actually picked up enough crops to actually get this now. A sprinkler, that's going to be completely useless. Might as well just water everything. And a stone fence. But we've got watering can and home proficiency. So, you know what? I take that. We take the little victories when we have nothing. When we have to improvise, adapt, and overcome. But, oh. Hello. It's corn! Delicious, delicious corn. Nice. Oh, and we've got a lot of trees that have grown as well. Even better. Okay, let's make a loop. Kitten's sleeping. Kitten's sleeping. Luke, I am your father. No! So, I just had my mug up in my face. I'm like, this makes me sound like Darth Vader. Oh, wah, 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 wah. Luke, I am your father. Oh, whoa. Oh, no. Yeah, very Darth Vader-esque when you're talking to a cup. Again, farm madness setting in. Ooh, that's a great. Hello. Speaking of, hold on. Spice berry. I can make wild seeds. Mind blown. Okay, that's what we're doing. We're making 1 pack of wild seeds. Gonna be worth it. That was the final piece of the puzzle. This grape, you do not know how useful this grape is. That's mad. That is probably the luckiest find we've had in this series so far. Absolute madness. That a grape can change the tides of everything. Again, like normally you wouldn't be excited about like a tiny bit of forage like that in a normal base game, but because we are so limited with what we have, the fact that exists just changes everything for me. So now we need a basic sweet pea and a spice berry. Bam, wild seeds. Oh, that's good. Okay, and now we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna have crops. We're gonna actually have crops. So 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We put that away, and we have crops. That's brilliant. Wow, they were all the same crop. That's fine. Oh, but yeah, we got things. We can actually an assortment of wild summer seeds. I think they all look like the same seed. Wonder what I'm gonna get. That's amazing news, though. Yeah. Oh, I also see you're out of line. Wonderful. Wonder what I'm gonna get. Life is like a box of... What are they? Summer wild seeds. You never know what you're gonna get. Jump, jump, jump. I'm really excited to see what those are now. Oh. Lovely. Again, today is a good day. Oh, a little bit of remaining sap, that was it. A little bit of remaining sap. Timber! Keeping an eye out for the wiggly worm. Hopefully they'll grow in time by the end of summer. I'm hopeful. I am hopeful. Excuse me. I'll put that in the wrong place. There you go. Timber! Okay, is it all on its grid-based system? It is, so we need to go and plant more trees. We're slowly but surely filling this farm up with trees. Slowly but surely. Okay. Time to get back to what we all love to do, which is tidying up our little space here. Again, the routine is nice. It's nice just to have a routine which you go through each season and then you're sorted. Oh, we're gonna get down here again. Okay, even better. There we go. Oh, yes. Good, good. Okie dokie. Keeping an eye out for those wiggly worms. No wiggly worms to be seen. Ah, yes. Even better. So, 3, 2, 1. And I've still got a tree down here. Okay. Nice. Whee! Wow, we've really cleared up quite a bit of space now. Nap time. 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. I've got 13 crops in total. I really hope they get watered though. Really hope that they grow in time. Okay. Love kitten. Pet the kitten. Wiggle. Ding, 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 ding. I've got to remember that tree's there as well. Hold on, I need to clear out some of this space. I want to make sure that if crates do want to spawn, they can spawn along here. I also don't know if crates can randomly appear like in the grass, and if the grass can hide it. If so, I want to keep an eye out for that as well. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Timber! Timberlands. Oh, okay. So much grass! Really, what's supposed to be coral season? What's happening? It's supposed to be the chosen one. Where is it? Where's the coral? I mean, I've got the grape, so I'm not complaining, but still, where's the coral? Nice, okay. Nope. I do need another grape and a spice berry to make some more stuff. We do need that. Nothing along here. Well, okay then, I think we've locked out on boxes again. As in out of luck, not gotten lucky. English is a weird language. English is a really weird language. Because it can just mean so many different things. I'm just gonna... Do, 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 do. Okay, we're gonna go along, because this might be I run out of energy doing this day today. Oh, I should also check for any forage up here. Nothing. Anything? Nothing. Always worth double checking. Oh, careful. Steady. Beautiful. Oh, I can have so much wood again. It'll be so good. I cannot wait to sell all this wood at the end of the year. So it's going to make for some very interesting mathematics. I'm excited to see. Yes, I'm a geek. Yes, I'm a nerd. Get nerdy about stats, okay? Nothing done there, pardon me, but I do have something here. I think I can... Yeah. Good. Not there, though. Okay. There we go. Pop! Bye-bye, tree. Bye. And I threw it on the ground. Okay. I'm going to be completely out of energy today, aren't I? Just from chopping these trees. Bye-bye. Yes. Yes, I am. Music's looping now. It's like, ah! Crazy. Okay, oh, we got double drop on the pine cone. There we go. Oh, let's get back to this. Ooh, piece of candy. Always good to see a piece of candy. How much energy do I have left? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more swing. Okay. Not quite as clean today, but it's still working. Hopefully, kitten. Thank you. Hopefully we can get these crops growing at the very least. Yeah, okay. Right, what do we have? Lightning storms, scary. Oh, don't waste the energy. Don't waste the energy now. Yeah! Oh, I'm so happy we got crops that grow back. We're gonna have so much good stuff. I'm very excited, if you couldn't tell already. There we go. Kid in the head pat, water, check. Okay, anti-clockwise time. Oh, excuse me, anti-clockwise time. Okay. Come on, crate. Nothing. Oh, legs. Oh, worms. Okay, come on, crops. Actually, yeah, crops. I'll take stone. A common material with many uses in building and something. Crafting and building. Okay. I mean, I take anything. Beggars can't be choosers, right? Beggars cannot be choosers in the slightest. But I would like some seaweed or some other shenanigans. Maybe? Possibly? Possibly not? No? You wish to not grace me with your presence? How dare thee? How dare? Okay, do we have any trees to chop at least? Yes. The answer is yes. Today? Oh, why can't I go through there? There was a tree in the way. Okay. That's why I couldn't go through that. Excuse me, thank you. I think this is a maple tree, right? I can never tell which types of tree they are from the sprite. I always just have to wait until I see the seed. No, that's an acorn tree, okay. It's an acorn tree. Anything else grown? Double! Double! So this should be an acorn tree, right? I need to slowly learn. Yes, it's an acorn tree. Good, good. I mean, like, we're getting a solid 100 wood a day. That's like 200 gold a day. So that's good. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. We take what we can get. And we give nothing back. That's the pirate way. Yar har, diddly fiddly dee. Oh, there it is. Clay! Oh boy, 20 gold. 20 gold, just like that. Oh dear. I'm feeling very good about my situation. We're going to get this all cleared up. We got another 40 gold from this alone. Very good. Yeah. Okay, we can get a nice row at least. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, we've got 2 more swings. 1 swing. 2 swing. Do 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 do. Nice and neat. Yeah, nice and neat. And the kitten's getting all the water they need. I mean, I should probably get cat food. What am I feeding the cat? Hopefully they're just catching mice and stuff. Any mice around the place, or like little fishes or something. Oh, we've got stuff growing. Got a nice selection of stuff growing. Well, let's keep watering it. Need to keep it health. Need to keep it nice and health. Kitten! Okay. So we've got a few trees. Okay, yeah, quite a few trees, okay. Quite a few trees. But I remain hopeful for some more boxes. We are ploughing through summer and I'm very happy about that. Ploughing through summer. Nothing up there. Again, I don't know if I'm just getting really unlucky with the boxes. I feel like I am. I really do. Like, I'm beachcombing every day and I'm just not finding what I would expect to find. It really is a shame. It's like, this was one of, there were a few, one of the key reasons why I chose this place, because it was like, oh yeah, we'll get little care packages, but no. The other one was that we would get, you know, coral and stuff like that. No, that's not been the case either. And the third factor was we would get like rarer fish in the second year, which, you know, for the first year, it doesn't really make any sense because I don't have a fishing rod, but as time goes on, we will be able to get more money rather than having to dig up clay every day. This is just a year 1 thing, having to dig up clay. When we get the fishing rod into year 2, then we can actually start doing a bit more fishing and getting a bit more gold that way, but until then, it's just digging up clay for me. Which is fine. It's a way to earn a living, right? Not even working 9 to 5, it's just like digging until you're exhausted and then falling asleep. What a way to make a living. Okay, these are maple trees. One with the little spots. These ones are pine trees, and then the other one, whatever they look like, are acorn trees. Got it. I'm going to cut down this row as it grows, but I'm just going to leave it otherwise. So, to it. I'm also excited about the mushrooms, but I think we've got to wait till autumn for that. Gotta wait till autumn. Okay, we are getting a lot of seeds. We are getting a lot of seeds. This might be a I'm not able to cut down all the trees day. I mean, they're gonna come, we're gonna get like loads of these trees grow through. There we go. Oh dear. There is a lot going on. 7 pine cones. Oh dear. Yeah, we're gonna be in trouble. Whee! And I'm just planting everything that I get at the moment. But in year 2, it might start be worth making the field snacks so I can start fishing more. Because that'll be worth more than gold from that. And it will let us level up our fishing rod. Our fishing rod? Our fishing skill, I mean. So I'm going to get ahead on that. Am I going to get ahead on that? No, we'll get ahead on that in winter. For now, I'm just going to plant all these down. God, we are going to have a lot of trees. Okay, back to this, I guess. Oh, careful. Wow. 164, that's like another 300 gold. Wonderful. Captain has done a flop. Yay, 20 gold. See, fishing will be a lot more efficient. Efficient? But no, it will be a lot more efficient. All jokes aside. It will be great. I'm really looking forward to it. I can also fish in the little pond for fish to put towards making quality fertilizer, when we can start making that. Okay, and one more. Back up we go. At least it's getting later and later, right? Because we've got more and more to do on the farm. And all because we found a grape. I haven't encountered any crows yet, because we haven't had the crops. Poor lad, he's like, what is my purpose? You stand there doing nothing. Aww. Aww, poor Junior. 8 more days. Oh yeah. Yes. Sleepy kitten. We got corn. Oh boy, oh boy. Bear Grylls. I'm gathering data on the correlation to melon. Yes, sure, no. I can never leave. Pet the kitten before they run away. Pets. Pets. Okay. Time for our daily exercise. And there doesn't seem to be anything as usual. Nope. Nothing. It is really satisfying to watch the sea go in and out, though. Oh, wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. Oh boy. Probably the most exciting thing on this little run around is pressing the wrong button so far. A tree! Okay, that's a bit more exciting. Crop research. I can get rid of that now. Thank you. Bye bye. It gone. Oh, is that a piece of stone? Oh, no, is that a piece of stone in there? I don't know. I found one box up there, now every single time I have to check it. Every single time I have to check it out. Pick up. I'm just gonna get rid of this line down and then so I can have a bit more space to walk along. But I'm gonna let them grow at least. There we go, sorted. This might be a run out of energy from chopping day, which is fine by me. Okay, hello trees! Oh, the kitten's hiding. I see you. I see you. Oh, wow. I wonder how the game decides whether or not it's going to let a tree grow on a particular day. Probably a time thing, but also something else, but I'm unsure what. Okay, that is all along there done. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Oh, and another tree! I didn't see this one. I was blind to it. Nice. Another pine cone! You can go there. Oh, excuse me. I said you can go there. Okay, I'm just going to fill up my watering can as well. Have I not watered my crops today? Oh, that could have been a mistake. Yeah, that could have been a big mistake. Glad I went to water this now. That could have been a boo-boo. Boo-boo averted. Yes. Yeah, awesome. The loop, it continues. And it's just satisfying just to do this. It is good. Uh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh dear. 8 more days remaining. We get to sell everything in 7 days as well. I am really looking forward to that. It's also our cooking show tomorrow. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Looking forward to the cooking show. Cooking show, cooking show, cooking show. Mackie roll! Oh boy. I get to learn how to make a mackie roll. Let's also see what the fortune teller has to say. It's a good humour day. Good. Speaking of good humour. Yay. Yeah. We got a hot pepper. I also see worms. Clay. Kitten. Oh. Meow to you two. Okay. Oh, completely missed. Meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow meow meow. Talking to my kitten. It's the only thing that keeps me sane when I'm in isolation here. The only thing that keeps me sane is Wilson. Wilson and my crops. And the trees, they speak to me in my sleep. A spiceberry, thank you, magical trees. Yay. Oh, and a grape! Oh boy. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time for these to grow, though. Oh, I think I'm just going to sell these rather than having more crops. They could grow in time. Oh, it's a risk. It is a risk, because if they don't grow in time, then I'm screwed. Ooh, it's going to be a difficult decision. I think I'm going to go for it. I think I'm going to risk it for the biscuit, but I'm unsure if it's going to pay off. Because what they've got... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days to grow in. And I can't remember when I last planted these ones. I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to look it up. How long does it take for summer seeds to grow? What are they called again? Summer wild seeds. How long does it take for summer wild seeds to grow? 7 days. So into the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th. Theoretically, there should be enough time. Theoretically. I'm gonna go for it. I think I have enough time. I'm unsure. It's all gonna come down to the final day, which I'm a bit scared about. But I've got to go for it. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, well we didn't get anything. We got some more trees. Let's go for it, I suppose. Go with that sweet pea. Okay. So I need sap. I need another 10. Oh, do I? 6. I need another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Then the rest of the sap can go in. Let's get planting. Can actually have crops again. Actually have some more crops again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, we're going to get an extra 7 if this pays off, so I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. Ooh, it's risky though. It do be risky though. Okay, let's chop down these trees. I'm really hoping that's going to work out now. 7 days, so Sunday the 28th. It all comes down to the final day. It all comes down to the final day. There we go. Well, hoover it up. Hoover. Timber. Bye-bye. Give Kitten doing a hop. We've got 2 more trees growing down here. All of these are going to grow at once, and I'm going to be terrified. Thank you. Put all the seeds in the right places. Also just going to move, get rid of that one, and also give me that one back. Cool. Okay, so that's all fine. The asteroid, which I cannot get rid of. The cat's just going through, it's like, what the heck is she doing? Oh no, the butterflies, I'm sorry. I'm not really sorry. It's money, yeah. A train is passing through Stardew Valley. I can't go to it, you know this. You know this, damn it. 27. We'll just clean up a few bits of this with the remaining energy we have. See if we get any clay out of it. Okay, one more. No clay, that's fine. You've got more trees to get in the morning. Oh, hello. Didn't realise those got put in there. Oh, okay. 7 days to see if these grow in time. I'm a little terrified, truth be told. Truth be told, I'm a little terrified. Okay. I can't believe we've actually got crops to water. Madness. Nothing to move as much. Got this farming business down to a T. There we go. Go anti-clockwise. More trees have grown. I'm going to be exhausted. I'm going to be exhausted. Do 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 do. No boxes. No maidens. No boxes. No big liverum either. I don't know what's worse, the fact I'm not getting like the wiggly sticks every day, or that I'm not getting the boxes wash up, and I'm like, both are equally sad. At least with the wiggling worms you get more, they're on normal farms, so they're not really tied to this particular beach farm, but still, you would expect something, right? But no, expect nothing. Nothing. Let's get to the tree chopping. Oh dear. Thank you. Wonder when we're going to get our second stack of wood. Oh, you don't belong there. Thank you. It's like, what do you think you're doing? Get more tree. Oh, I see another one. What do you think you're doing? You don't belong there. Hoover. There we go. Oh, I need to refill my watering can. I just realised. There we go. Wow, we have a lot of seeds going on. I need to move this one. Like that. Okay, we've still got a little bit of energy, which I did not anticipate. Did not anticipate in the slightest. How's our wood doing? Oh, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 stacks of wood. We are going to be rich. We're going to be rich. Refill that watering can. And get back to Herwin. Come on, one piece of clay makes my day. No? Yeah! 20 gold. 20 gold for me. Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. Merci. Oh. It's restarting. Oh, we're gonna actually get our nice, clean, straight lines again. 5, 4, 2, 1. Okay. Yes. Just ignore that corner. Just ignore that corner. We don't see the corner. It's fine. Clay. 80 clay. 8, 6. So that is 80 times 20 is 800. 1,600 gold from the clay that I've got. Level 6 foraging! I can now make a lightning rod and wild seeds for fall, aka autumn. We've also got the warp token to the beach, which we will never use. Don't know why I'm checking that. Hardwood coral farm, yeah, never use. Because, ooh, stuff has come in. A, we'll never use it because, you know, we can't leave the farm. And B, even if we do leave the farm on the one day of the year and we want to go to the beach quicker, well, I can't get hardwood because I don't have a good enough axe, so. Anyway, I have crops. This is brilliant. I'm not going to replant them, and that is because, well, I don't have enough time. But look at this! Oh, okay, we got some good pools as well. We got gold and silvers. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we've actually got a decent amount of crops. Yee. Excited, Bato. Excited. Can you water the tile you're on? Yes. Okay, I have learned. Kitten! Kitten! Drive-by booping. Drive-by booping. Boop! Oh! Anything? Anything on my run today? Nothing on my run today, as usual. I honestly should just expect nothing and be happy when I find something. That's the sad reality of the fact. I should just expect nothing. Because, yeah, we're not getting much of anything, are we? Oh, that's a shame. But, c'est la vie. C'est la vie. Check up here. Yep, c'est la vie. Okay. Time to chop. Chop, chop. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba ba ba. Is that all the trees? Oh no, we've got a couple more trees. Just a couple more. It's fine. Oh, we're gonna get so much money. It's gonna be so good. And I think we're done on that front of things for today. Oh, that's scary. Doing this bit's always scary. Especially when I'm up there. Especially when I'm up there. I mean, at least it's a peaceful life, right? I'm not going to go into the mines or anything. That's always not as peaceful. Okay, we're getting lucky with the clay now. Getting very lucky with the clay. Okay, I'm just going to keep being very happy about that situation. Okay. Oh, careful. Just need to clear out some space so I can actually, you know, keep doing what I'm doing down here. Just keep on trucking. Keep on trucking. Boop a doop boop 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 a doop. Scram. Everything's fine. Just need to get rid of some of this so I can keep doing what I'm doing. Just gonna cut a swathe down and through. Thank you. Keep on cutting. I really need to get that hay silo. Like, if I can get that, then it's gonna be brilliant. But I'm not sure when. Come on, not Penny. Robin. I'm not sure when Robin is actually working. I know they don't work Tuesdays, but I don't know if they work Mondays or not. Because if they work Mondays, then brilliant. If not, I'm screwed. It's just hay. Hay is gonna be a good thing to get because it's just free and it grows back. It's another renewable resource that we can have basically, and it doesn't cost any energy whatsoever to actually cultivate the hay. So it's just, again, it's just time. Just time. Wow. Stacks of wood. Oh. I'm also quite proud of the fact that we're keeping ahead of the curve when it comes to the foraging, because with these, we've got these wild seeds already sorted, the wild full seeds, and well, it's not autumn yet, so very proud of that fact that we're keeping ahead of that. Look at these crops. I'm gonna run out of space in my thing. Oh wow. Don't forget to water the kitten. There we go, and another loop. Yes! Good! We got a mussel! Finally, my luck is turning around. Like, I get a mussel and I'm like, happy battle, yeah! Everything's bright and cheery once more, just because I found a singular mussel. Not much else though, I'm guessing. I mean, I appreciate the mussel. I do. But can I have more? More? Yes, the game listened. Yeah, that's 80 gold, no, 40 gold right there, yeah. I accidentally doubled the value, but yeah. That's gold for me. Oh, and even better. It's a cockle, a common saltwater clam. Yay. Oh, and I see it hiding. Okay, today's been a very good day for me. Today's been a very good day. Hello. Okay, let's pop this down quickly. Which one do I want? Which one's the no energy one? That one. No, I killed a tree, but I got geodes. Yay! That was very bittersweet, wasn't it? Like, no, my beloved. Okay, do I have any more trees back here? Had this one. Oh dear. That was a roller coaster of emotions right there. Excuse me, coming through. Oh no, there go the butterflies. More trees, more! Never-ending trees! Never-ending! Never-ending! Yeah, don't mind me. Choppy choppy chop, chop chop. I also see a straggler. Thank you. Come here, you. And there should be one here. There it is. It belongs here. Boop. Oh, the kitten's fallen asleep right in front of Wilson Jr. Okay. Back to the grind. Oh wow 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 wow. Oh, don't waste the energy. Every swing matters. Every swing could be an extra 20 gold. Ah, I just lost 40 gold, theoretically. Yay, got 20 gold. In actuality. Do 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 do. Oh, it's back again, yeah! Play that funky music, Stardew. Play that funky music, Stardew. Play that funky music right. Play that funky music, Stardew. Play that funky music all night. I don't know the rest of the words. I've got 4 more swings in me. 3, 2, 1, and we're done. Do do do. Okay, I am hoping and praying that these grow in time. Hopes and prayers. Hopes and prayers. It's Thursday. You know what that means, living off the land. Fall's almost here. Arguably the most lucrative season for farmers, so make sure you're saving some money to buy new seeds. I can't buy things. Silly. If you haven't upgraded your watering can by now, it's probably a good idea. I can't upgrade my watering can. Silly. Oh, what's this? 2 farmer bear grills. My knee's acting up again, and you know what helps? Rubbing the darn thing with hot pepper. Trouble is, my supplies run dry. I can't get that to you, George. But I'll accept your quest to break your heart anyway. Bye-bye. Okay, so that's all done. Oh, we've got a tree. I'm just gonna get this tree out of the way, just because I can't see anything. Okay, it's another 7 experience for foraging. Yours always welcome. Thank you. What's our foraging skill? 6? 6, 1, 2. Brilliant. That's my current skills. And fishing and combat 0. I've got 3 days for this to grow. Okay. Let's do another lap. I don't think it's going to be as good as yesterday, to be honest, but let's do a lap. It also lets us see if there's anything on the farm that is ready to chop down, and there's plenty to chop down today. Brilliant. This is all good news, everyone. Yeah, plenty to chop down. Plenty to chop down. Spiceberry. Good, good. I mean, we got a spiceberry out of the day. Whenever I do a beachcomb, just getting a spiceberry is a nice thing. It's always good. Nothing else though. That's fine. Oh. There you go. There we have it. Excuse me, thank you. Bap, bap, bap. Mine. Mine. I should probably go along, yeah. Oh yeah, we've got plenty of trees for today. Plenty of trees. It's gonna be interesting to see how things change in autumn. Or fall, as the game intends on calling it. Wonder what other countries call it. Like, is it fall just in America? I don't know. I don't know. Eh. Okay, we're getting plenty more seeds again. Plenty more seeds. Oh, I'm not chopping the tree. Chop the tree, thank you. Don't waste that energy. Don't you dare waste that energy. Eh. Yay. Okay, today might be a day where I just have to go to beddy bice. Because we're definitely not going to be able to chop down all these trees. Definitely not. Yeah, just look at all these trees. Sometimes I feel like these trees just pop up, and because there's definitely not a seed here. It's odd. You, for example, what are you doing there? I didn't plant you there. How dare. How dare. Okay, we can chop one more tree. That's good news, at least. Wait, would that be the last of trees? I think it will. Okay, we were very lucky today that we were able to chop what we needed. I pride myself on using every single last shred of energy on this farm, because, like, I've still got 27, right? And I'm not going to waste the opportunity to get another 20 gold, because we're just going to go and do this. Tidy this back up. Because every swing could be 20 gold. I just missed 20. There you go, there's 20. Brilliant. 4, 3, 2. Done. That's all watered, kitten's happy. We hope and pray that these grow. Oh, it's raining. It means I don't even have to water anything. It's Friday. Okay, loop time. Oh yeah. Oh, look at those trees. Good, good. And a cockle. I don't know if a rainy day means a better opportunity to get flotsam and jetsam and such. Mayhaps. Mayhaps that be true. Oh, spooky. No, like the lightning, it's scary. This is going to be a loop bedtime. Yeah, because I don't want my crops getting affected. Summer is probably the most dangerous time to have this farm. Well, just to have any farm, I guess, without having the what are they bloody called? Without having the lightning rods. It danger. Because you could just heckin' lose a crop, and it's like, I don't like that. Not in the slightest. Okay, one more day, and then we get to sell things. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Okay, it's a Saturday. Second to last day. Oh, I'm worried that's not going to grow in time. Okay, another loop. Oh, wait, another loop once we've watered everything. We're basically playing Loop Hero at this point. There we go. Wait, Kitten, wait. Yeah. Yeah, basically playing Loop Hero. I think I'm just going to leave that to... no. If I have energy, then I'll go and hoe the ground. If not, then that's fine too. Okay, these crates are bugging me. I think I've only seen like 2 in summer. Mildly peeved. I've remained isolated on this hecking island, damn it. Bear Grylls has had to adapt and survive and overcome and improvise and all these other things, and yet God is not smiling upon us on this day. Bear Grylls cries, for they know this is true. Ding, ding. Oh, I see worms though. Yay. Okay, we get to water that. Water? Refill that. Unwater, as it were. We've got another chicken statue, brilliant. Oh. Everything's fine. Yay! Boop, boop, boop. Okay. I've got a feeling we're not going to chop down all these trees. Okay. Give me a maple seed. I'm just going to do that. Oh. Hoover that up. Just keep hoovering. Yeah, we can have another stack of wood, it's gonna be brilliant. Yup. Thank you. Got so many trees, so little time. So little time. I just love how my whole screen is filled with trees in varying states of growth. Varying states of growth. We're gonna have to do this. Heck. We lost 2 trees there. 3 trees. 4 trees. That was stupid of me, but oh well. I wanted it to be tidy, damn it. Oh. Hello. You don't belong there. I wanted it to be tidy. There you go. Okay, yeah. Not gonna have any energy left today. Choppy chop chop, come on, chop on. Chop to it. Chop suey chicks. Bye bye. Hoping we'll have enough energy after this. We might just have a stump though. Can definitely get one of the trees down. as your skill increases, it increases the number of times you can swing the axe, because I'm seeing times when it's only going down by 1, so I think that might be what's impacting it. Okay, well, I'll just have to keep these ones in my inventory, I guess. And now it's bedtime. Okay, this needs to grow tomorrow or we're screwed. That's what it comes down to. That's what it has come down to. Pray. Pray to the Stardew gods. Pray to Yoba. Hope we get something nommy. Bread. Okay, that's good. And... hey! It all worked out in the end. It all worked out in the end. Brilliant. I am very happy about that. I mean, we didn't get some, like, amazing pulls, but there we are. Oh, I forgot to sell stuff yesterday. Okay, that's fine. We can sell the stuff today anyway. Yeah, we'll sell it today. And we'll have to find out in the next episode. Oh, wow. Let's pop this in here. Or maybe we won't find out in the next episode because we sleep, don't we? Yay! Okay, we'll just see, like, our number go up. So take that, get rid of these for a second. So we're selling everything that we made in this season with the exception of resources. So, start from the bottom. Seeds are staying. Sap I'm classing as a resource. Sweet peas. Hot peppers. Okay, all that is going in the box. And then... what else do we have? Grapes, radishes, corn. Yep. It's all going in the box. Oh, I love doing this because you just see a massive number. It's a ridiculous hit of serotonin. Okay, so acorns, resources, coral comes with me. A colony of tiny creatures that clump together to form beautiful structures. All the stacks of wood we could ever have desired. Stone, fibre, clay, coal. Tree bombs coming with me, as are mussels, cockles, seaweed, and coffee. And then we'll keep these for Gunther, I suppose. Although I can sell one chicken artifact, because we've already got a chicken artifact there, so that's fine. In the box you go. And the coffee, and the seaweed, and the fish, and that, and that, and that. Okay, so we're going to get a decent chunk of money tomorrow. Dear Bear Grylls, tonight around 10 o'clock PM, a rare and beautiful event will take place. Ha, you can't see it. Ha, you suck, Demetrius. Why do they have to bully me so hard? Oh, also, don't neglect, we got another couple of bits of corn. Nice. Screw that, Demetrius. Heck you. I win. Water. Okay. Pet the kitten. Kitten petted. Also, corn remains into the next season, so we are very lucky with that. Because it means this is going to continue giving us resources as we go through. So we're going to have at least 2 crops come autumn, which I'm very excited about. Because it means we still have crops. Yay. Now, if I get any wild seeds today, I need to plant them tomorrow, otherwise they might just die overnight, which will be very sad. Sweet pea! Finish off the month. Season. Bit confusing between the two, but there we are. Seasons go very quickly in the world of Stardew. It's a good day. I am being blessed. Is that driftwood? No, okay. Just decided to water it for some reason. Common salt water and sweet pea. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay, we are very lucky today. Very lucky. Quality retaining soil, that can go in the thing. In you go. Wait. 2 seconds. Yep, in you go. There we are. Oh, I thought I saw wiggly worms. That's fine. Let's get to it. Oh, and I also need... Okay, let's get to it. Bye-bye. Hoover. We're just going to go along. Here it is. I just want to make sure I get every tree. Thank you. Every tree. No tree left standing. No tree left standing. This might give us some maple seeds. Love how it makes really strange shapes. All this, when it just grows back. It's weird. Well, untills itself, I guess, is the word I'm looking for. Nice. Okie dokie. There it is. Give me. Chop, chop, chop. Yay. Okay, we aren't planting these back, so that's fine. And we're going to keep these seeds now. Any excess we get now we keep, because we want to keep them going into year 2, and we're going to keep them for energy for fishing. That's what I have decided. It is what I have decreed. Because we've got plenty of trees growing now. This is a manageable number of trees. And just so I can't back out of it, there we go. 1 field snack. Oh, the field snack needs to go in there too. Excuse me, field snack needs to go in there too. Beautiful. Okay, I think that's going to die, but we're going to get those at least. Checking for worms up there. And you know what it is now. Hoeing time. Because we're getting all so much money. Last day of doing this. Of summer, at least. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1. There we go. And let's see how much we make. I'm excited to see. Okay, 3,151. What do we get? Money! Not as much as I would have hoped. 3,670. I mean, that's some, I guess. We definitely made some money off the grapes. Oh, some good grapes as well, actually. And a little bit off the foraging, although not as much as I would have liked off of the foraging. Again. Fishing was a bit of a disappointment. I mean, 50 gold a cockle's not bad, I guess. And then, the coffee was definitely worth selling. As was the cherry bombs, worth selling as well. I mean, a total of 3,670. I mean, you wouldn't sniff at it, would you? That's a chunk of change. Definitely not hitting the 150,000. That was a bit of a lofty ambition of mine. But, I mean, we've gotten over 5,000, and that is a nice little chunk of change indeed. Chunk of change? I'm not chump change, it's a nice chunk of change. That's what I meant to say. As we go on into autumn. It's so pretty.
Here we are with news and jokes and to and fro and do's and don'ts. Come with me and live a little. Brand new Luke and Luke. Hooray! It's everybody's favourite internet fluffs, Luke and Luke.